Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. I'm your Game Master Darius. Last we left off, we had came to Raedric's Keep to deal with Raedric himself, and we did. It was pretty fantastical, really. He's done some nasty ass shit, but hey, he is now out of the picture, and now the rule is to his cousin, brother, uncle, Jeff, regardless. I want to say that I have fully explored the castle save for this little bits. And I don't think anyone's going to hate me if I just go looting the place a little bit. Rainwater. Twitch with tiny larvae. Yeah. Sounds drinkable. And stable. Alright. Guess we outie. Theoretically, I could have just come in straight from the front, but again, would have been a whole hell of a lot of fighting. Which wouldn't have been bad. They could have used the experience points, but hey. So you might be thinking to yourself, Dar, are you going to immediately move on to the plot now? Haha. No. I'm going to go back to the Gilded Veil really quick. I say really quick, but this this is a lie. Because what I'm going to do is that I am going to make a fourth character. Because I have no idea when the hell I'm going to get more party members. So, hiring another would be a good idea, I'm going to guess. Not to mention, might be just good to be able to look around the place and be all like, hey, so Raedric's gone. See if anyone's got a reaction to that. And the fact that I did it. Oh. To regret this, and so the town is starving around him. Got what you want to leave us alone. Going through the stores faster than I feared. This won't last. Oh yeah, I also never checked out that cave with the bear dude. The one that was mauled by one anyways. Fish won't last. Yeah, well. Would you rather everyone die of starvation? Alright, this was the house of the wife of the bear dude. Anyways, yeah, let's go straight to the end from here because I don't know if there's any reactionary things otherwise. To the end. Or hopefully I'll be able to recruit another dude. Oscar, I'd like to hire some help. Let me see you came by. Ooh, that hurts. Like, we have the money. But good lord, that hurts. Alright, let me quickly peruse my character's skills. We'll see what it is that we're missing here. We got Mike we got the Resolve character with Talos, and he is more of a athletics and lore character. Edir also is a athletics-y character with a little bit of stealth and survival. And then Aloth is also lore and survival. But he is also our highest in mechanics, and that is only mostly because he's got a higher as a wizard. We're all level 3? 4.
Good day to you.
I'd like to hire some help. Let's go with a level 3 person. This should make it so as I can make a character, right? Yeah. Anyways. I'll make her a female. I really didn't have much of a character in mind. Like, I had a character in mind. Godlike. Actually, I do kind of have a character in mind now that I'm thinking about it. See, what is the death god like? Attack an enemy with 25% or less endurance. Their damage is increased. Wait. When reduced below 50% endurance, fire godlike glow like metal, gaining damage reduction and doing a small amount of fire damage. Any creature who hits them. Moon godlike, every encounter when reduced below 75, 50, and 25% endurance. Moon godlike generate waves of healing moonlight that restore endurance to them and their allies. I kind of like that one. Nature godlike. Grants a bonus to might, constitution, and dexterity when endurance is below 50%. Keep in mind, endurance regenerates back up to full when combat is over. I'm liking the idea of the moon godlike. Only because... Oh, you can change... Oh, that's neat. I guess this is because godlikes are kind of like the Asimur of this realm, where the base race is very much, you know, human, dwarf, elf, whatever. But the supernatural abilities come from being a godlike. Okay. So, now I believe I was eyeing and being a rogue. Stealth and mechanics +2. Kind of important. It's either rogue... Nah, it's going to be a rogue. Survival is nice. But we'll probably get that later on. So they have sneak attack. Apply bonus damage to the rogue's ranged and melee attacks when the target is affected by being blinded, flanked, hobbled, paralyzed, petrified, prone, stuck, stunned, or weakened. It also applies to a target when the rogue strikes with a weapon within the first 2 seconds of combat. So that's good to know. Mind you that her moon godlike abilities are going to be kind of useless if she stays ranged, but you know, might be a good idea to have a second ranged character in the first place. Crippling strike, which hobbles a target, reducing their movement and reflexes. Dexterity, movement, and reflexes. Or it can go with a blinding strike, which blinds them, which reduces accuracy, which is always good. Perception, movement, reflex, and deflection. I kind of like that idea. Yeah, let's go with blinding strike. So, anyways, highly recommended for the rogue is the perception skill, with dexterity being next because that's more action speed and reflexes. And then it's might, and then it's also intelligence, because intelligence also adds to will, and will adds to will defenses. Yes. But for the most part, I think I'm gonna go with quite a bit of perception, a little bit more dexterity, a little bit of might, a little bit of intellect. Probably kick, because keep in mind, the might is pretty much all damage. Going action speed is tempting. For the more... Yeah, I like this. This is good. That's good. Yes. More speed, less intellect. I don't know whether or not she's going to even have any effects that are really AoE based. So, let's see. Where's she from? Oh, where she's from also affects her beginner's outfit, I suppose. Let's see. If we do the white that wins, that's one more perception. Constitution, intellect, resolve, which Darkfire Archipelago is tempting. I mean, because look at that outfit. Yeah, I'm thinking of the character herself. Either Deadfire Archipelago makes most sense. And her background: drifter, hunter, explorer, laborer, athletics, merchant. Her background is going to be that of a merchant. Lore mechanics. Oh my lord. That is a face. Let's go with this one. Simply because it evokes a little bit less of a sense of terror in me. Yeah. Quite like that one. Ooh, but I like that one. The colors, Duke. The colors. Wait, where are those primary colors coming in? Oh, I see them now. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah? Watch and learn. Yeah! I'm here, leading the way. Charge! The better part of valor.
Yeah, let's go with Noble. And this character is Liliana. Yeah. 750 gold. God, please be worth it. Like, yeah, she's got all the accuracy, so she'll be able to hit things a lot more. I'm just hoping that my my investment in this is worth it good. Alright, I'll give you 6 in mechanics. Class unlocks. Let's see. Noble. I'm pretty sure she's already got plenty of accuracy with all these, but these would be pretty good. However, I could also make her a marksman. Keep her as a distant opponent. Hold the line. More enemies engaged. Reflex, fortitude, will. Or utility. Make her a fast runner. Damage reduction, burn. Shock, so on and so forth. Possible advantage recovery. Once for cooldown. She could heal herself or heal a target. And that's health. Once per rest. We'll go with field triage. Actually, wait. Before we do, well, backstab. Dramatically increases damage done from stealth or invisibility. The rogue may use melee or ranged weapons, but must be within 2 meters of the target. That's a whole lot of damage. How much damage is that? Compared to her usual sneak attack? Only 50. Oh, jeez. That is a massive boost. Actually, hold up. What is it? Survival is again? That's right. Survival was the one that actually made it so as one could receive more healing and has some damage reduction. I think I will forego 1 mechanics or at least 2 in survival, because that's more healing, more damage reduction. Am I going to regret this later on? Probably. Alright, so if she can stay hidden, she can do a buttload of damage. Alright, I'm gonna take backstab. Which is, yes. Alright, and then the next level. Now we'll increase mechanics. Was there any other bonuses to these other ones? Oh. You know, it might be a good idea to increase your stealth. Heck. Because this pretty much just makes it so as she can stay hidden for longer periods of time. Yes. Dirty fighting. 10% of hits are converted to crits. Escape once per encounter, or deflection and reflex 12 seconds. Reduce her deflection but increase her accuracy and melee damage, and then we can get that crippling strike. I guess we could go for that. Go for that reckless assault. She's already got a really high accuracy, so this would make it so as she, you know, more accurate. Alright. Access level 2 camping bonuses. She can disarm really good. And with a 3 stealth, she should be the hardest to spot in the combat when it happens. Yes. Then she'll backstab for a load of damage. Yeah, I think that, yeah. Anything I should equip her with? Because right now she's got a saber and a dagger. A spear would be more damage than her dagger. It's accurate and fine too. But yeah, it'd probably be smarter to swap that around. And then we'll have her secondary be the fine hunting bow. Yeah. It's a little bit of a weird setup for her attacky stuff, but hey. Also give her a cloak. Everyone needs a good cloak. Oh, she's not able to wear a helmet. I guess that makes sense. She is in fact donning a pair of horns. Horns? I guess. Yeah. Do those potions, I suppose. Maybe restore minor endurance. Go ahead and give you that. So I'm able to. What is +3 mechanics for 2 minutes? Now let's go ahead and give you that as well. 15. Oh, no, that's the same. Okay. Alright. Now that all that's done.
Well met, friend.
We'd like your room. Oh. Spending a lot of money. Alright. Now that we got all the bonuses, characters are all set. And I basically spent 20 minutes going, hey, you know what I should do? Make a new character.
Sure.
But yeah, she was actually a DMPC sort of a character that I had made so long ago that I've not really been able to play at all. And don't get me wrong, I love, what am I doing? I forget, are these finished ones or the ones? Yeah, okay. So, speak to Merwald. Really quickly though, I really wanted to go back to the Veiled Wood. Just double check whether or not there's anything with that spirit. Which I 100% know that I had forgotten to do when I said I was going to do it way, way long ago. It'd be kind of great as if there were more random encounters. Imagine getting here, pissing off the dude, being all like, hey, heard you were scum. Alright. Just wanted to double check. Woo! Loading. Alright. So I guess we're going to head to Caed Nua, to which we have to go through the Black Meadow to do. Not too shabby though. We've already cleared out the Black Meadow. In all reality, we really should have probably recruited a fourth character before doing the whole thing with the thing. Oh, is this a dude? I've already discovered everything that was in here. Come back through. Wait, did I? That's dead dragons. Alright, 18 hours to get to Caed Nua. Okay. This should be fine.
I shall be discreet.
Hi. Just off to the side of the path into Caed Nua stands an imposing figure, a tall, thick-set Amau, clad in worn armor and peering up at the outer wall of the keep. In his hand is a scrap of paper. More than once he has to reach up to prevent his colorful cap from falling off his head as he gazes upwards. That moldy brickwork must be fascinating. The man looks over at you, blinking in surprise. His face splits into a wide, very toothy grin, and he waves the parchment in greeting.
It is. Well, not the wall itself, perhaps. The construction is very traditional. There are names scratched upon some of the bricks. Just there. Workers and masons, I expect. Carving a little immortality for themselves. It's a fine keep, Caed Nua. 2 centuries to its name, and abandoned for nearly as long. But the truly interesting part is in there, and I haven't had much luck in reaching the keep itself. I hoped to find the master of this place, a man by the name of Merwald. But it seems that he either holds his privacy most dear, or else has been devoured by his house guests.
Why haven't you gone inside? Well, it's just that there are a great many dangerous creatures between the keep and I. I did make an attempt, of course. I was chased away by dark spirits. What do you want from Merwald?
Knowledge. Or, to be less clever about it, a certain text. I've come in search of a great treasure, you see. Not gold or silver, but the Tanvi Oratoa. You might call it the Book of Virtues. It's a sacred text of Rauatai, but we possess only a small fragment of it.
A year I've journeyed in search of the rest, and have found evidence suggesting that the original lies there, beneath the keep. I want to ask Mayor Wald if he knows of it. And you, my friend, what are you here? Apparently I'm something called a Watcher, and Mayor Wald can tell me what that means.
A Watcher? You've spoken with spirits? There are many questions I would ask if I could do the same.
Well, perhaps we can be of help to one another. The grounds are infested with all manners of beasts. I've never seen the like. I do not want to risk it alone, but you seem capable. Together I'm sure we could manage it, and then we can both ask our questions of Mayor Wald. Now let's go meet Mayor Wald together then.
Excellent. Lead on, my friend, and I will be at your heels. Ah, wait. Speaking of that, I ought to warn you first. Wondrous teeth, I nearly forgot. I have at times been followed. It began in Adir, and in Exometal they attacked outright. I believe they do not wish for me to find what I am looking for. I say believe, but I have been told as much by one of my would-be assassins. I pay them little mind. Humorless sorts in long robes. But it's why I bought the sword, you see. And it's only fair that you should know.
You seem very calm about this.
Well, it's not as if I'm going to turn around and go home at their urging. If their previous efforts are anything to go by, we have very little to worry about.
Oh. Oh. You're a chanter. Interesting. Alright, I guess we'll end up learning how chanters work now. Oh god. All the lore. 2 from being a chanter, 2 from scholar, and then 5 base. Phoebus. I don't even think it's like, oh, lore allows you better things when chanting or doing the scrolls. It's just, hey, you get stuff. Arm to the teeth plus 1 weapon sets. Oh, so he does. You're a biggin. That's... 1 second. Okay, that is just your hat. Okay. That's an unfortunate hat. Although it does provide you a +1 intellect, so... I guess you can't go wrong there. Brigadine, sir, if you're going to be in my party, I'm going to deck you out. By deck you out, I mean... keep you in the same stuff. No. Give me the fine breastplate instead. This will make it so as you can do a little bit more. Arbricus, a fine estoc. And you are currently set to the estoc. You do more with the Arbitus. I mean, it is a gun. Or arquebus. Yeah, it's straight up a gun. Let's see. Your dexterity sucks. Didn't realize that you could go below a 10, but hey, here we are. With great might, good perception, good intelligence. Yeah, your dexterity is all that sucks. All right, I like this guy by the sound of it. Random assassins that give him problems, but he's like, whatever. Was not expecting to run into another character, but hey, you know, a new character in the party is a new character in the party. But I'm going to go ahead and call an episode here. When we return, we're finally going to get into this keep, Caed Nua, and then find this Mayor Wald. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying playing it. And of course, as always, I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.